Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pullin'Teeth and welcome back to PTW. And ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off tonight's show with a number one contendership match for the PTW Women's Tag Team Championships because we need number one contenders. So folks, let's get out the two top rated tag teams here. We saw them both last week in a huge 8-person contest, so we decided we're going to need to get ourselves sorted with number one contenders here. So ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss and Dakota Kai, a newly formed tag team, getting themselves down to the ring here, gonna meet their challengers tonight. Bliss and Kai, very different styles, but they've sort of meshed quite well to say they've only been teaming a short time. But they are going up against the team of Naomi and Sasha Banks. These two know how to make headlines. They know how to make headlines, so let's see how they do tonight as the tag team going up against Bliss and Kai, a newly formed team, whereas these two are somewhat of an established unit by this point. We'll see how well this goes. Naomi already trying to get the crowd up involved. Looks like we're starting with Kai versus Banks. Here we go. Already arm drag takeover from Kai, but Banks, Hurricane Rana. These two teams are already going to try and, these two competitors specifically are probably going to try and match speed with each other. Both known for being very quick competitors. All four of them probably are well known for their speed. Hooked up their test of strength between the two. Oh, evenly matched. Kai starts throwing the forearms. Kai's going to be more of the striker. Banks probably more of the technical side. Here comes Naomi, straight up high flyer. Hooked up Banks, throwing a forearm straight to Kai's chin. Kai retreats to tag in Bliss. All four competitors in the ring, meet in the middle. Go now, Naomi trying to get the better of Kai, but didn't realise, I think, that Bliss is the legal competitor. Hooked up there, Naomi now trying to overpower Bliss. Hooked up in the centre, forearm to the chin. Scoop and a slam from Alexa. And a low drop kick. Bliss has got a bit of an uncanny style. She's somewhat high flying, but she doesn't really fit in any specific camp of styles, whereas Naomi very much the high flyer, Dakota very much the striker, Banks very much the technical side. Bliss is a little bit of everything. Jill of all trades, master of none, shall we say. But she's very well versed in everything. She gets the job done. She's a sneaky competitor. Naomi though just trying to beat down Alexa there. Tags on both sides, Banks and Kai back in. Throw into the corner, off the ropes. Everyone's colliding in the middle here. I think Naomi got clocked with an enziguri. Banks got caught with a double drop kick and now a knee bar. Banks not going to quit that easily. And here we go, strike, kicks to the, well, that's very high on the ribs. Got another big kick to the chest. Trying to cave Banks' chest in. Oh, good God, backdrop driver on her head, but Banks bounces up into a DDT. Tags to Naomi. Banks thrown into the corner. Naomi, though, throws the strikes. Sends Kai off the ropes, but she bumps into Banks. That gives her the opportunity to go and tag Alexa. God, everybody's just colliding here. These teams are not really meshing that well at the moment. Bliss takes out Naomi there. Easy for me to say. Breaking kayfabe for a moment. I'm recording this right after I've woken up. Snap suplex there from Bliss. Double knees to the ribs. Alexa now throwing forearms. Oh, and Kai's got a caught. Roll up. One. Just a one count and Naomi kicks out. Strike straight to the head. Didn't catch it. Enziguri. Stands back up to her feet. Tags for tags now. Here we go, assisted power bomb. And now it's a chin lock in the center of the ring. Going to take this opportunity here for a second. Oh, submission hold from Kai. So going to take this opportunity for a second just to say later tonight we are going to hear from the now former world's champion Scott Steiner. He is coming out to the ring to offer an open challenge. He wants to get himself back on the mountain. He wants to try and climb back up that ladder again. He only held the title for a very short period of time. Very, very short. One of the shortest reigns here in PTW. So he wants to prove that it was not a fluke that he got to the title at all. So he's coming out with an open challenge in mind. We'll see who answers that later tonight. Ishinoku driver there from Dakota Kai. And another one. Dakota's throwing everything out tonight. She's getting caught with multiple forearms to the chin. Schoolboy, 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Double team. Meet in the middle. Bang! Super kick knee combination off the ropes. Double knees from Bliss. Insult to injury. Off the ropes. Kai. Oh, don't know what she was going for. Maybe a headset to takeover. Didn't manage to land it. Banks got out of the way. Double Indy from Banks and Naomi. Go behind. Mule kick. Looks like it's a submission holds all around. I was going to say, it looks like Naomi was trying to tap Bliss out. But Kai had other ideas. Thrown into the corner. Oh, sent straight to the outside. And Kai's got herself a kendo stick. Bliss didn't see Banks coming. He took out the knee. Brawl in the ring. DDT. Well, there's a brawl on the outside too. God, everybody's throwing heavy strikes in this one. Kai's got herself a chair. Naomi smartly gets out of the way. What the hell is Banks doing? Oh, whatever it was, she got caught. Sunset flip powerbomb there from Alexa. I thought Naomi might even go for a run up, but instead she went for the tag, so it was tags both sides. Double Inzy again from Banks and Naomi. Drop kick from Bliss. Banks is up and got that chair. Inzy attempt didn't land. Nice forearm takedown. Kai taking advantage with a double foot stomp. Back up top she goes on a frog splash. Nice combination. 2.9 almost had it. Bliss with a spike DDT. Now there's another submission in on Banks. Kai gonna do it? No. Banks escapes. Throws her into the corner. Oh my God! Chiropractor and Banks is out. Bliss and Kai get the victory via knockout. Banks is out cold. She might well be hurt after that chiropractor. She's definitely going to need one. Good God. Well, I guess that seals who your number one contenders are for the women's tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss and Dakota Kai. And good God. Well, folks, coming up next we have ourselves a special contest involving a debutante, shall we say. And it's two people, well, one's a debutante, the other is not a debutante. But we are going to see it's in the junior heavyweight division, folks. Wait right where you are, that match is coming up next. And here we go, folks, singles match in the junior heavyweight division here. Trying to, well, jog for position, shall we say, to get themselves up into number one contendership status for the junior heavyweight title. We have not really seen much of the junior division since the pay-per-view, so it's going to be interesting to see. And making his return tonight to PTW, we have ourselves the giant Andrew Everett, 7'4", allegedly. And he's accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, allegedly well over 500 pounds, Crash Holly. But who is their opponent tonight? Or Andrew's opponent? Ladies and gentlemen, making his PTW debut, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. This is going to be an interesting one, folks. Orange Cassidy debuting here in PTW in the junior heavyweight division. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can put away the giant Andrew Everett. Ring that bell, referee Knox. Here we go. And Orange already sweeps a leg takeover and a fist drop. Everett just a back body drop there to escape it and a drop toe hold. This is going to be interesting with these two. Reverses the whip is Cassidy in a drop kick attempt, but Everett gets out of the way. Up the ropes to go. Heads collide. Either man goes down. Orange. The hands are in the pockets. Clothesline attempt ducked. Running drop kick and a kip up from Cassidy. Cassidy already proving what we all know about him. That he might play the role of the fool. He might play the role of the lazy competitor who doesn't really try too hard, but my God, he is good when he gets going. Takes out the knee, there goes Everett. Both these two competitors, light-hearted competitors, they don't like to take themselves all that too seriously. Oh, Stundog Millionaire! An Orange with a unique pin. I can say they don't take themselves all that seriously, but my God, they're incredibly impressive when they get going. Not even a one count, and Cassidy kicks out there. There's multiple punches to the face. Oh, beach break! Beach break there from Cassidy. Cover. No relation to Sullivan Cassidy, who we have seen as a PTW original. That would be an interesting showdown. Showdown of the Cassidys. That might have to be something for a future week. Good God, that spin kick into a knee bar from Everett. Crash Holly watching on. Oh, Everett, choke slam, big chokey boys, he's going up top and he's not a coward with the 630. But Orange straight back to his feet. Off the ropes goes Cassidy, round the world. Multiple knees to the ribs. Stands him up now, Everett off the ropes. Oh God, that was an orange punch to Orange. Oh, the flow over DDT, so Destino style. Stands him up. Kick to the ribs, Everett. Nice roundhouse, square to the side of the head. And the spinning toe hold from Everett. Shouts out Terry Funk. Kick down though. Orange another fist drop. Goes back to that pin. Somewhat reminiscent of the mousetrap. DDT there from Cassidy and he's going up. Going for a fall on him, didn't work. Not a coward though is Everett. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, we almost got him with not a coward. The 630, 1, 2. Oh, another 2.9 and he rolls up again. Everett knows what he's going for. Gets 3 2.9 counts and a super kick to Cassidy. It's Everett thinking here. Springboard crossbody from Everett. Oh, Cassidy. The hands are going back in the pockets. Ducks a line again. Running drop kick a second time. And the cover, but not even a 1 count as Everett was too close to those ropes. He's going for the choke slam again. Cover. 1, 2 as a choke slam. Done it. No. Cassidy again kicks out the last possible second and hits Everett with a beach break. Cover. 1, 2. Is that it? No. Everett kicks out 2. So close. He goes for another beach break. And again. Oh, so close. Both these competitors have come dangerously close here. Look at the kicks. Oh. Cassidy. Those little kicks. He's doing it again. These devastating kicks to the leg. Oh, that's going to break a bone. Oh, roll up. 1, 2, 3. I suppose that's how you win a match. Cassidy got a little too ahead of himself there and Everett took full advantage with the roll up. Oh, that was brilliant. But Andrew Everett scoring a much needed and huge victory there against Orange Cassidy, moving himself up the rankings in the junior heavyweight division. I feel that that match rating was a bit low. Come on, they did better than that. But anyway, I suppose this match was rated by Jim Cornette. Anyway, let's move on, folks. Coming up next, we have ourselves the return of the former PTW World Champion Scott Steiner with an open challenge. He's coming out to the ring next, folks. We'll see who answers. Wait right where you are for that one. And here we go, folks. The next contest here this evening, Scott Steiner, the former PTW World Champion, is going to be making his way down to the ring for an open challenge tonight. He decided after he's had one of the shortest reigns in PTW history, after dethroning the longest reigning PTW champion in history, he wants to see if he can bounce back. Because he lost the championship straight back to that longest reigning champion, who is now a 2-time champion and the longest reigning. So if anything, he's just got to help Martial Law get ahead. So he wants to now try and bounce back here tonight, but he's got an open challenge, and who is answering it? Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta making his debut here in PTW, and if you notice, well, you can't see them, but he is being accompanied to the ring by the Strong Dragons. As Wheeler Yuta joined the Strong Dragons in his debut, he is accompanied to the ring by Regal, Brian Danielson and Tajiri. Pete Dunne's not accompanied them to the ring, however. German suplex there from Yuta. But I suppose there's only so much room at ringside. Oh, Steiner looked like he might have been going for the Frankensteiner straight off the bat there, but Yuta not having any of it. Scooping a slam and an elbow drop there from Steiner. Rammed head first into the buckle. This is a very interesting contest. Drop kicked out of the ring. Yuta making a debut here. Steiner's got a chair. But Yuta's debut seemingly aligning himself with the Strong Dragon straight off the bat. As we know, Wheeler Yuta had been taken under his wing by William Regal before, so it looks like that relationship is still continuing. Wheeler Yuta under the tutelage of William Regal and Bryan Danielson, and seemingly now also Tajiri and Pete Dunne. So that is very interesting. It's curious to see how we've known that for the past few weeks, well, delayed suplex here from Steiner, the past few weeks, Evolution have been looking to try and take themselves a young competitor under their wing, but it seems the Strong Dragons are the first ones to find somebody. And if I'm not mistaken, that makes the Strong Dragons the largest group here in PTW. Another German suplex from Yuta. He is a specialist at those. So it's made them the largest group here with, I believe, 5 members now. Most of the other groups have only got 4 or less. So now the Strong Dragons are up there with 5 members. Another German suplex from Yuta. He really likes those Germans. Shoots for a takedown, doesn't land it, but a snap suplex lands on Steiner. The Strong Dragons all there at ringside. Big chair shot to the head of Scott. This would be huge for Yuta. A debut here, and a debut maybe taking out the former PTW World Champion in Scott Steiner, the man who dethroned the longest reigning champion. Well, ignore the fact that he lost the belt in like 2 weeks or something. A very, very short period of time. Steiner tried to charge in there, didn't go for it, but caught the belly to belly, sending Yuta to the center of the ring. Look up, Yuta, angle slam from Yuta, the Olympic slam should we say. 1, 2, oh, 2.9. Scooping a slam again from Steiner, who goes off the ropes, runs in with the elbow, 1. Just a 1 count and Yuta kicks out at the Steiner falling elbow. Big Steiner line though. And a big chop sends Yuta to the ground, mounted punches now. One thing that we have learned from watching Yuta in this short time in this wrestling business. Oh, another angle slam and sends Steiner to the floor right at Regal's feet. Regal though doesn't seem to be getting involved. He's letting Steiner get back in the ring, including with a chair, but a shoot takedown from Yuta was ready for it. Traps the arm. Try to tap Steiner out. It's like the largest pythons in the world. Another takedown. Stands him up and a chair shot again to the head. I was going to say one thing that we have learned with Yuta is you don't want to bust Yuta open because he gets mad when you bust him open. And he gets resilient as hell. Another German suplex, high on the toes, 2, 2.9. Almost had it. Sent to the corner now. Steiner just repeated punches to the ribs. That's kind of brutal. Oh, another angle slam. Oh my god! I think that just knocked Steiner out. Yuta just sent Steiner over with the Olympic slam, lands head first on the apron and is unconscious when he hits the ground. Wheeler Yuta, in his debut here, has just taken out the former PTW World Champion and probably put him on the shelf. That's the second person put on the shelf tonight. Good God, that's how you make a debut, folks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have ourselves a special tag team match to see who is going to be second in line, shall we say, as we saw the New Day get the victory last week, earn themselves #1 contendership for the PTW tag team titles. We've got another match in the tag team division coming up next to see who is going to be sort of right behind them, shall we say, nipping at their heels. We have got the Rhodes Brothers taking on the Awesome Ones. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss that. It's coming up next. There you go, folks, your penultimate match this evening. Tag team action, the Rhodes Brothers taking on the Awesome Ones. This is going to go a long way as to seeing who climbs that ranking system, who's probably going to be number 2 in the rankings. We know who number 1 in the ranking systems is currently with the New Day, nipping at the heels of the tag team champions. But this is probably going to establish who's right behind them. Tag team division is seriously heating up at the moment, and I understand that there is word that at the next pay-per-view event, it's going to be the return of Tag Team Turmoil for the titles. So these matches at the moment in the tag team division could go a long way as to seeing what the order in Tag Team Turmoil is going to be. Because obviously we do need an order in Tag Team Turmoil. We have the 2 teams that start first and it climbs right up to the champions being the last to enter. So it's going to go a long way as to who establishes themselves as top dogs in the tag team division. This could put one of these two teams in a very good position for that match if they end up being in it and if management decide to go for it. Punch to the face there and an arm drag takeover. Obviously in tag team turmoil, they say it starts with two teams, then when one team is beaten and eliminated, the next team enters. So we keep going until all teams have been entered and one last team is left standing. So obviously the later in the draw that you get, the better your odds. The champions get the advantage of entering last, but doesn't necessarily mean everything. We saw tag team turmoil a long time ago here in PTW and it was a highlight. It was a highlight, I believe, of our first major event, and it made some stars. The Simpsons were seriously made that night. We haven't seen it for a while, but they had a hell of a run straight after that. They didn't win the match, but they lasted the longest. Assisted awesome bomb now from the Miz and Mike Awesome. So it will be curious to see how well things go in tag team turmoil. I believe it's still in discussion at the moment, but I'm game for it happening. There we go. And Miz with a chair goes for Cody, misses with a swing. Puts up now, punch square to the face from Cody, and another. And Miz is backfiring them back and forth. Here they go. Miz gets the better of the strike exchange. That was somewhat surprising. Now Miz starting to work the leg of Cody. I know that Miz likes to use the figure 4 leg lock. Bicycle kick there from Cody, pump kick style, tags into Dustin. There's a lot of red in this match, I've just noticed. Mike also big headbutt, but a hip lock takeover there from Dustin, who comes off the ropes. But Awesome is back to his feet beforehand. The two bigger men of the match. Oh, another figure 4. Does everybody in this match do a figure 4? Actually, I think except Mike Awesome. Everybody except Mike Awesome does a figure 4 in this match. I believe Miz is the only one that does it as like a signature though. Awesome bomb! I would say one thing you got to look out for with Mike Awesome is he will powerbomb you out of nowhere in many different styles. Awesome is a master of the powerbomb. He could powerbomb you in many different ways from many different positions. Atomic drop there from Dustin. The ropes he goes, cooking clothesline. Cooking clothesline? Hooking clothesline, not cooking. You're not. It's not like you're boiling it or anything. That was a very bad joke. A bad joke made out of my terrible pronunciation. Stumbling over my words. Not fun. Miz went behind. He might be figure skull crusher finale already. But a swinging net breaker, Wizard of Oz style, and Miz, there's the figure 4. We knew he'd be going for it at some point. Dustin was worried there for a second. Worried about his little brother. Here we go now, Cody. Cody with a dragon screw. Looks like he's working on the leg. And a jab to Awesome's face. Cody, pile driver to Mike Awesome. Standing on the back of his leg. Stomp style. Standing, stomping, same thing. Another pile driver from Cody. Cody's got the chair. Swings at Awesome multiple times, but is missing. Also keeps throwing lines. Throwing off the ropes. Nice flapjack from Cody. And a big drop kick to the back of the head. And Dustin's going to pin him after that. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Hooked up, Awesome. Nice jumping suplex there, taking Dustin down. I'd say Dustin is a shockingly big guy. Like, deceptively big. He's like, what, 6'3", 6'4", something like that. He's a lot bigger than you think he is. Nice suplex there from Dustin. But Miz back to his feet, takes out the knee. Miz is playing it very smart in this match. Shouldn't be surprised, he is a very cerebral competitor. Dustin, though, reverses the suplex into one of his own, tags in his little brother Cody. Cody goes for a jab, doesn't land it. Miz retreats, tagging Awesome, the muscle of his group. Nice Saito suplex, dropping Cody high on his head. Cody's out of it, doesn't know where he is. And then a punch to the face, will either bring him straight back to the room. Oh, it brought him straight back to the room because he's now just hit an Alabama slam on Mike Awesome. Not easy to do, it's just someone Mike Awesome's size. But Awesome now, another Awesome bomb. Cover, 1, 2, 2.9. Oh, Miz reverses. Cody reverses. Back and forth they went. They might have been thinking going back and forth between the Skull Crusher finale and the Crossroads. Oh, there's the final reckoning from Dustin. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, Miz is just there, just in time to break it. The chair. Nope, no. Awesome with a pile driver of his own. Whenever Awesome gets someone in that position, I always think he's going to go for some sort of Awesome bomb, but he decided against it there. I think Miz just saved Michael Awesome from being hit with the another Final Reckoning. Miz swung the chair but got caught in the face with a jab. Goes for the Wizard of Oz. That swinging net breaker. And Dustin back with a figure 4. Miz escapes it though. Another Wizard of Oz. The Miz is going to keep throwing those swinging net breakers. 1, 2. Cody tried to break it up, but Dustin was out just in time. Drags Miz back towards their corner. Tags to Cody. Both men up. Miz reverses. Takes out the leg with the chop block. Gets jabbed in the face for his efforts. And gets caught with a pile driver again for his efforts. He's been dragged towards the centre of the ring. Stomp on the back of the leg. Tags out. Here we go. Double suplex. Sends Cody to the floor. Dustin tries to come in. Dustin, Code Red. Out of nowhere. Takes out the leg again. Does Cody. Stands Mike up. Oh, nice. Perfect plex onto the chair, but Miz is there to break it. Another Code Red from Dustin. On top of Mike Awesome now. Jumping suplex. Nearly sent Cody to the floor. Tags out to the Miz. There we go. Cody's stuck between a rock and a hard place, but he gets out of it. Our submission attempt looks like a chicken wing. Line there from Mike Awesome. Jab to the ribs. Cody escapes to tagging Dustin. Kick to the ribs there. Cody now. Pile driver. Stands Miz up. Dustin's feeling it. Off the ropes he goes. Fez press. Covers 1, 2. 2.9 almost had it. Awesome. Running Awesome bomb to Cody. My God, I think that was just a destroyer from Dustin. Oh, so close. Mike Awesome just got it in time. Awesome bomb to Cody and a figure 4 to Dustin now. This match is broken down. And here we go. Back and forth they go now. Here they come. Big elbow. Big drop kick. Tags out. Sort of a bionic elbow from Dustin actually. Miz. Lil DDT. Chair shot to the ribs of Dustin from Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome swinging a chair is very dangerous. Oh, sit out Awesome bomb. 1, 2. Miz runs interference, but Dustin just kicks it out. Alabama slam. Atomic drop. Cody went for a cutter, didn't land it. Miz though took out the leg of Dustin. Again, Miz has done that multiple times in this match to both competitors on the opposite side. Being very smart about it. There we go now. Back up to the feet. Cody off the ropes. Jumping forearm. Both men off the ropes now. Sliding clothesline from Cody. Both competitors down center of the ring. Awesome's up first. Tags out to Miz. Awesome running. Awesome bomb into the corner. Miz trying to take advantage. Throws Cody to the floor. Looks talking some trash in the process, but turns right around to Dustin who bulldogs him, whereas Mike Awesome with a chair on the outside to Cody, but gets caught. Alabama slam. Figure 4 on the outside. Dustin now. Multiple strikes. Awesome bomb on the floor. This is completely broken down. Cody looks like he's got a crossface in on the floor. There's another destroyer in the ring from Dustin. Everybody back in the ring now for a second. Cody looks like he's tagging Dustin. Miz is tagging Awesome. Nice 3D. Cody brainbuster. Off the ropes. Hooking clothesline from Dustin. Got himself a chair. Oh, but Awesome's caught him. Awesome bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9 just. I'm not sure if he kicked it out or Cody broke it. There's another destroyer to Miz. Dustin taking on everybody, taking on all comers. Jab to the spine with the chair. Wait, Awesome's caught him. Back body dropped out of it. Put him up, go behind again. Crossroads from Dustin. He's done it before Cody did. Miz is right there to break that pin up. Go behind from the Miz. Throws Cody into the corner, but Cody was waiting for it. Dustin's to the outside now. Miz follows him out there. Everybody now on the outside except now everybody's on the outside. This is going to break down very quickly. Looks like Awesome and Miz keep trying to avoid. Sorry, Awesome and Cody keep trying to avoid each other. Bulldog onto the chairs. Oh, well, it looks like Awesome suckered Cody in. There might have been a low blow on the outside there from the Miz. This match is completely broken down. No idea what's going on anymore. Dustin's sent back to the floor again. Those spots where people are being sent over the ropes to the floor proved to be quite dangerous tonight. Steiner got taken out. We're still awaiting word on the medical evaluation of Scott Steiner after taking that nasty bump. Same when it comes to Sasha. Hers wasn't over the ropes. How many chairs are there? My God, that's 5 chairs in the ring. Brainbuster from Cody. Grabbed one of the 5 chairs and taken it out of the ring. But there's a big pile of them on the floor as well. Super kick from Cody. Mike Awesome is content just to stay in the ring at the moment and wait on this one, even though his partner's getting beaten up. Getting double teamed. Oh, there we go. Dustin's in the ring now with Awesome. Running Bulldog onto the chairs. Looks like Dustin and Awesome are the legal competitors for a second. Sorry, now Cody's legal. Now Miz is legal. Assisted Awesome bomb. Oh, flatliner. Everybody's down in the pile and Cody's going up top. Cody moonsault. Cover from Cody, but Mike Awesome is right there to break it. Awesome. Oh, we went for the Awesome bomb to Dustin, but Cody stopped it. Now Miz and Cody back and forth. Miz, drop kick. Got the better of that exchange, drags Cody away from the ropes. He's got the chair. Oh, went for it. Looked like Cody was going for a clothesline, but he got caught with a chair shot on another one. So, oh, Cody went low. And a crossface from Cody. And Miz taps out. That was a hell of a match. Miz taps out. Cody and Dustin get the victory here and climb the rankings in the tag team division. If Tag Team Turmoil goes ahead, that's going to give them a better advantage. They are going to be higher in the entry order. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have ourselves a special one-on-one contest. We have got ourselves the #1 contender for the PTW World Championship, Rob Van Dam. He is going to be taking on a man who got himself a pretty shock victory in recent weeks. The Pain Bringer, the Pain Maker, the Pain Bringer, the Pain Maker, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Y2J, the Wizard, El Champion. How many nicknames has this guy got? Either way, RVD is going to be taking on Chris Jericho. Jericho wanted the match tonight against the #1 contender because Jericho, after beating Brock Lesnar recently, has decided that he wants to start earning his way up the rankings towards a PTW World Championship match. And he decides the best way to get himself up in that discussion is to beat the #1 contender, and I can say there's not many better ways to go about doing it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event tonight, and it is coming up next. There we go, folks. It's main event time. The man of a million nicknames, Chris Jericho, versus the man of nearly as many nicknames, RVD. As we know, RVD has got himself a confirmed championship match at the next PTW major event against Martial Law. He earned the right after, well, he technically earned it twice. There was a battle royal where RVD should have won, but Hangman Page got the victory in that battle royal. Hangman Page ended up getting the victory after he should have already been eliminated, but then they righted the wrong with a fatal 4-way match, elimination style, the following week, and RVD got the victory. But he is taking on a man who got the shock victory of a lifetime recently, beating Brock Lesnar, who had been on a huge roll, beating the likes of Big Bear and such, and Kevin Owens. RVD. But let's see who is going to get the better of this one. Referee Red Shoes rings the bell, and here we go. RVD and Jericho, these two men know each other very well. See how quickly they're throwing all these strikes at each other. These two are going 100 miles an hour already. Both these men have had many a match over the years. Back elbow from Jericho, almost Judas Effect style. I'd say they've had so many matches over the years. They know each other extremely well. Standing moonsault, so there's going to be no feeling out process for these two. Drop toe hold there from Jericho. Let's say Jericho with his Painmaker persona is the one who managed to get the huge victory over Brock Lesnar. Ducks a huge kick, but a hip takeover from RVD. Rob goes for the cover already, but Jericho kicks out. Said these two are going to be very little in the way of feeling out. They might not have fought each other for some time, but with the amount of times they have fought each other, they're going to know with each other like the back of their hand. Victory roll from RVD, but a kick out from Jericho before Red Shoes could even get in close to the count, should I say. DDT from Rob. As I said, Jericho getting the huge victory over Brock Lesnar recently. RVD winning the fatal 4-way to earn himself the #1 contendership match. Here we go, back and forth. Jericho gets the victory with a chop. Not the victory of the match, the victory of the strike contest. DDT from Jericho. Well, these men have been throwing DDTs at each other, and there's the Lion Tamer. Walls of Jericho style. Straight up kick to the head, and again from RVD. And again. Rob is just making Jericho pay. Every time Jericho gets a miss, Rob kicks him in the face. Jericho might be thinking Lion Salt there, decide against it. Oh, Bulldog. He's thinking Lion Salt there. Just a 1 count. Cover, 1. Again, back and forth with the pins. RVD again was going for another swing of the kick, but didn't land it. These two getting 1 counts at each other back and forth. RVD off the ropes, rolling thunder. See the kicks attempts from both men. Both they're throwing heavy strikes and the other avoiding. They know each other far too well. Snap suplex takedown there from Rob. Jericho kick to the ribs to take him down. Deadlift German from Jericho. 1. Just a 1 count. RVD now. Powerbomb stacking Jericho up high. Actually got a 2 count. The first 2 count I believe of the match. Reverse the whip. There we go. Slides under. Oh, but kicked in the head. RVD another rolling thunder. Perfect timing. Clothesline attempt doesn't land, but go behind. Backdrop there from Jericho. Jericho now off the ropes. Oh, but RVD gets back to his feet before Jericho can make it. Oh, Inzaguri lands that time. He's going for a rolling thunder to the spine. So these two are not letting up for a second. Brainbuster there from Jericho. Off the ropes he goes. Sliding dropkick to the side of RVD's head. Sends him into the buckle, but RVD comes firing out of it. 5-star to the spine. Look at that, taking this time to get up. Both competitors are pretty tired already. Jericho brass knucks, pulled him out of nowhere. Gets him hidden in the tights. Jericho's going up top now. What's he thinking? Oh, diving back elbow from Jericho. And the code breaker. Covers 1, 2. So close there for Jericho. And a brainbuster again. Drags RVD away from the corner. Walls of Jericho. Chris trying to get RVD to tap out. RVD pulled himself towards the ropes. So spin kick, lands the second one. RVD again thinking rolling thunder. Both these men got to be slowing down. A little victory roll. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. RVD almost had it. Jericho back to the brass knucks. Connects square on RVD's forehead. Jericho's going up top. What's he thinking? He's thinking that diving back elbow again. Off the ropes. Bulldog from Jericho. But RVD straight back to his feet. Floats over. Roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Another rolling thunder. RVD's doing loads of those tonight, and he's got Jericho in a surfboard stretch. No, nice. Drops it to sort of like a Dragon Sleeper style surfboard. Jericho's able to escape. These two know each other extremely well, and it's showing tonight. Rob with a big kick. Jericho with a drop kick of his own. Back into the walls of Jericho. Chris knows what he's doing. He wants to tap RVD out in this. Oh, nice. Kicks the knee out, and Jericho drops like a sack of potatoes. RVD taking a second to catch his breath. A smart move. Oh, nice. Jericho caught RVD's leg and trapped him in a knee bar. Thought he might have been going for the walls, but he had him in the wrong arm. Oh, but Rob with the multiple kicks takes Jericho down, and a cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. RVD almost had it. Jericho went for the clothesline there, didn't land, but he connects with a huge brainbuster. RVD back to his feet. Jericho desperately trying to keep him down. Stands him up. RVD more kicks. Kicks Jericho square in the face. Back up to his feet again. Rob not sure what to do with himself. Gets caught with the brass knucks again, but he's bounced back to his feet already. Rob a huge back kick. Stands Jericho up. Both men go for huge kicks, don't connect. Nice wheel kick from Rob. He shrugs. What's he thinking? Off the ropes again, another huge wheel kick. But Jericho's back up. Oh, nice, caught the leg, dragon screw. Jericho's learning, goes low, and goes for a choke on RVD. Wait a minute, that's martial law's choke. That's the choke that Law uses. Jericho trying to send a message. And goes back to the walls. Back to the walls. Now RVD escapes. The ropes to go. Oh, went for maybe the Judas effect. Oh, but caught him. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. The ropes again. Jericho runs in. Bulldog. And covers him after the Bulldog. 1, 2. Again, Rob kicks out of it. There's a cocky cover. Victory roll. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count again. Oh, Jericho! Jericho just got caught with the codebreaker from RVD. Rob off the ropes. Hooking clothesline. Throws again, rolling thunder. Building a lot of momentum, but Jericho tries to slow it down by ramming him into the corner. RVD counters it. Nice shoulder block. Kick to the ribs. Rob's up top. 5-star to the spine. Not able to capitalise though. Jericho's actually up first. Rolls RVD over. Is RVD taking himself out of the 5-star? No, not quite. Oh, Jericho jumped off maybe for a Hurricane Runner, and RVD countered it to a powerbomb. Got a 2 count. Brainbuster from Jericho. Drags Rob away from the corner. Stands him up. Oh, but RVD. Oh no, Jericho sits down on it. 2. Oh. Rob went for a victory roll again, and Jericho sat out on it, almost caught him. Running shoulder block in the corner again. Rob's up top. 5-star again. The third 5-star to the spine, and Alama, he strolled, but Jericho might be too close to the ropes. He is. Rob, that double underhook into a face buster. Almost elevated pedigree. And here we go, strike exchange again. Kicks to the ropes for chops from Jericho. Big roundhouse. Big drop kick. Both competitors down. Jericho's back to his feet first, but just. Already swung with the insecurity. Jericho escaped it. Another shot to the face of those brass knucks. And goes back to the walls of Jericho again. And RVD taps out. Chris Jericho has beaten the #1 contender, RVD. My God, Jericho earned that one. That was a hell of a match for a main event. Y2J climbing the rankings here, beats the #1 contender. You gotta think that puts him well up into the ranking systems. Wins over Brock Lesnar and RVD in very close succession. Jericho's on the roll of a lifetime to say he had a pretty rocky start here in PTW. Since he's brought his Painmaker gimmick to PTW, he's not been beaten yet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for tonight's episode of PTW. Thank you so much for joining me in that one. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!